That's where we're going.
Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we're traveling from Sydney to Rome with Air China. I usually fly economy, but today is my first ever international business class flight, so I'm bringing you all with me to show you what it's like. We're going to check out the seats, the food, and I'm going to show you how I was able to spend a full day in China for absolutely free. It's part of the stopover program, and I cannot put into words how amazing it was to make a trip from Australia to Europe this enjoyable. So sit back, grab a coffee or a tea or a spritz. Why not? We're off to Italy.
Hello, how are you?
This trip starts in Sydney Airport, and you can probably hear my voice how excited I am for this flight. I packed super light since it's summer over in Europe. Business class has its own lounge, and this was the fastest check-in and bag drop-off experience.
Thank you so much.
Now we're going past security, and here's the iconic city departure sign. You can never walk past this sign without a photo.
So in the Sydney airport, you can do a click and collect. So before you fly out, you can do all your shopping. And then when you get back into Australia, you just pick it up as you check out, which is unreal.
Oh, I got another one.
So we've got a bit of time. We're gonna go to the lounge, grab a bite, and then we'll jump on our flight.
This was the New Zealand lounge, and honestly it had everything. Coffee, cocktails, lots of food. I couldn't stop eating those mini burgers. Very, very good.
Hello. Thank you.
Boarding the plane, you'll see that business class seats are 2x2, very spacious and super comfortable. I was personally shown to my seat, but I did quickly go film a lap of the plane.
This is the plane. It's actually very, very big. And super excited for this flight.
I know the question a lot of you will ask, how does the seat turn into a bed? Well, I asked that straight away, and yes, it fully reclines flat. I just knew this was going to be the best sleep I've ever had in the sky.
We're getting the beds made, ready for our 12-hour flight, which I'm gonna nap most of it, to be honest.
Now let's talk food and drinks, because let's be honest, what else are you going to be doing? As soon as you're bored, you're greeted with the drink of choice. We then had some nuts and appetizers before our full dinner. I wasn't sure what to expect in terms of food on a plane, but this was actually the best feed I've ever had in the sky. In terms of courses, there were plenty of options. There was a seasonal salad, Chinese or Western main, vegetarian options, desserts, fruits, cheese and crackers. I also got to pick my own bread roll, which I naturally drowned in butter.
That was the best flight of my life, by far. This was the first time I slept more than 5 hours without being disrupted.
You look out. It's crazy.
And you can lay completely flat. I like to think we're tall people, and we could lay comfortably. I thought you had to sleep like Dracula, where you have to sleep like in a shuffle. No,
I slept on my side with my leg out.
So we just landed in Beijing Airport, and now we're going to head across to the international transfer. We go through security, and then we head to our lounge. And if you land in Beijing and you're just staying in China, then you go through this way here. I can't film this part, but I'll see you all in a bit. Security check is done. We're now heading down the escalators. Let's go find a coffee. You can exchange currency while you're here as well. Ah, we found the coffee. 7:30 in the morning.
Something cool to show you. That's not what a goose makes.
WeChat ready to go.
I did an oat matcha latte. Iced one? Ice? Yes, please.
There are 3 terminals you can get to your next flight. So here we can see for Terminal 2, we head to Gate B. You'll see on the top right there, or you can ask the staff who are able to help you through. We're walking through a little Chinese garden. It is relaxing. Oh, that's a koi fish. You see it over there?
I got it. Iced matcha.
Yeah, that's decent. So we just found the food and beverage area. Still 7:30 in the morning, but things are still open, which is great. I can see you've got Peking duck over here. You also have Western style food. So this will be a good choice, especially if it's your first time to China and you want to start off with something quite familiar. You've got some good choices here.
Little temple looking area. Pretty.
Let's check it out.
You can also find worldwide favourites like Starbucks, KFC and Pizza Hut. But here's something you have to know about. It's called a Joy Rest.
And it's for any economy flyer who wants to either rent a room, have a shower, or have one of the seats that have charging stations. It's all completely here. And it's next to the E10. Check these ones out. So it costs 360 yuan to stay here for 3 hours. And I think it's a great place to have a nap.
This is what the rooms look like. And the best part is that you don't need to go through security or bag drop again, since you never technically left the airport.
It is unreal. There's plenty of room as well. That's very neat. So this is a shower room and you can rent it out without having to get a room. So if you just come into the airport, you want to freshen up, you can have showers. And they were just saying this is all very new. You can charge up, rest up, and freshen up.
Now I did nap in that chair and woke up seriously energized. So let's explore more of the airport and hit up the lounges.
My first flight to Beijing was from Sydney. It took about 11.5 hours. Very nice flight. And now we just want to freshen up, have a bit of a shower, have some food, and get ready for the next flight to land in Rome, Italia. So excited, it's summer over there, it's busy, it's the place to be. First thing you're gonna notice is that Beijing Airport is quite big. So if you have a flight that is leaving quite soon, it might be best to go find your gate first so you understand where your bearings are. And there's plenty of staff around, so if you do have any questions, you can go up and ask and they can point you in the right direction. Another helpful tip is to have your WeChat installed onto your phone prior to getting here. It's going to help when you get those first orders in, especially when it comes to coffee as soon as you land. Let's go check out the business class lounge. This place is massive. Oh, check this out.
Even though we arrived early, everything was prepped and ready. I had a great snack session with coffee, cold beers, and plenty of space to relax.
Oh, these are so nice. I had these last time. These are good. Yes! Don't ask how this one happened. But since you asked, with the business class lounge, they said the hot food's not available. In order for us to eat, they're like, how about you just go to the first class lounge? I said say less, if you insist. So yeah, let's go check out first class.
The staff were incredible. Due to the plumbing works in the kitchen, they casually handed out first class meal tickets so everyone could enjoy a proper dining experience. Absolute legends. So if you want to shower, you go to the front desk, they scan your passport, and they bring you into this room here. You have some complimentary stuff, shaving kits, dental kits. At least you go to your next flight feeling fresh.
Time to eat again.
I'm getting dumplings for breakfast.
That looks good. So we just finished eating breakfast, had a shower in the lounge, feels so much better.
And now we're off to Rome.
As soon as I turn on the camera, the champers arrived.
We're up to Italy!
So we just boarded our second flight from Beijing to Rome. Should be about, is it 9 hours? 10 hours. I'll show you the leg room. You can fully extend your legs out and still have room to go there. So when you lay, you'll be completely flat. You have a section here for some drinks. Got our chargers ready to go. We're all set. Thank you. Cheers. Cheers. That's nice. Also ordered Chinese wine, which they give the whole bottle.
How much you want out of this
I gotta say, the service on this airline has been incredible. The nuts taste a bit buttery, which I like. Butter's good. Yum.
We have now arrived in Rome. Flew with Air China, which was actually unreal. By far the best flight I've ever had. I usually get worried flying to Europe because it takes so long from Australia, but with Air China, it was actually unreal. I want to keep this video focused on the travel experience, so I'll be posting a separate mini-series on my Italy trip a little later. Now let's skip to our last day in Rome and get to our China day tour. 6 hours to go until my flight back to Sydney with Air China. It's strange that I'm looking forward to it. I don't usually look forward to the long flights, but flying with Air China means I get to do half a day tour through China, which for me, it's a perfect way to see 2 countries in a small amount of time. The half a day in China is a great travel hack to really break up those long flights from Australia to Europe. Also, 2 wonders of the world, because I was able to see the Colosseum earlier this morning. Then I get to go see the Great Wall at some point tomorrow, so not many people can tick that off. Diria da Fortuna. May have seen it on TikTok for trending restaurants. I think anything you have in Rome is going to be quite nice, considering the scenery of where you are and the significance of it. It's perfect after you spend the whole day seeing all the touristy stuff. They sting you a little bit with the views, but it is what it is. You're paying to sit in the sun, I guess. A little bit more private space. And I do want to do a quick shout out to Air China, who actually flies from Australia to Europe, because up until I think 2 months ago, I never knew they did it. If you're thinking about traveling to Europe over the next few years, definitely check out their flights. We're at the Italian lounge. We have pizzas. Also got a few pasta selections. The potatoes with rosemary, some cold cuts, salami cheeses, a few desserts as well. And there's beer on tap. We just landed in China. We now have a half a day tour. Let's go. I'm excited for this. It's nice and sunny outside. Thank you, bye. Perfect. We are now off straight away, so let's get started. But the airport's pretty big, so we're catching one of the little transfer trains just to get around a little bit easier. This is so much better than walking. Here we are. Meeting point is just the Manor Coffee. As soon as you walk out, straight ahead. You can find all information about the times and tours on their website, which I've linked below. It's very nice in here, nice and aircon. And I have to mention this tour was completely free. No tourist traps, no forced shopping stops, just genuine local guides sharing real history and culture. That's something I truly appreciated and will always love about visiting China. Want to see something cool? We're at the Temple of Heaven in Beijing, China. It is nice to get outside. Get some steps in. Oh, my legs are sore. Anywhere else in the world, when there's a big crowd, I get a little bit worried about what's in my pockets, my bag's open. In China, I feel fine. This is the safest I've felt in any country. We're doing a quick lap of the Temple of Heaven. I can't believe this is a tour. A little day tour. I would have been waiting in the airport doing nothing. Instead, we get to go outside, get to see a few things, get some steps in. I'm gonna sleep well tonight. This is such a great idea. If you're about to catch a long flight, you're gonna be stuck at an airport with a long amount of time between each flight. Highly recommend you do something like this. Almost got skewered by a lamb shish kebab. If you're gonna go, that's the way you want to go.
Ruskaya ikra, Russian caviar.
I'd like to say thank you to Sydney Airport, Air China and Beijing Airport for an amazing experience. I feel like everyone in Australia really craves a Europe trip once winter starts. So if you ever plan on doing so, then please consider Air China and make sure you get yourself a day trip to explore China. Oh, sweets. Oh, strawberry mousse. If you enjoyed this video, drop a comment below, hit subscribe and stay tuned. I'll be sharing my full Italy series very soon. Laters.